Stay a while and listen.
Hello, welcome to the Freak Show. Bumpy McSquigums here. I want to thank you all for joining me as I take another first look, this time at Thea 2 The Shattering. It is by Muha Games, love it. And it released into Steam Early Access on November 30th, 2018. And I really enjoyed the first game, actually quite a bit. And it's always been one of my regrets that I never actually got to go through and finish playing a full Let's Play series or live stream or anything of that nature. So if you guys are curious and you want to see the first game played all the way through, I could possibly try to find the time to do that. It's really up to you guys. Comment down below. We'll see if you guys have enough desire to see it and, you know, get me moving on doing that. Now, I haven't touched this yet. I just loaded it up, played around with some sound settings. We're about to hop in and play it. I have been playing Thea the Awakening a whole bunch over the last couple weeks, and I've been having a lot of fun with it, so I reached out and Muha Games sent this my way, so I'm grateful to them for doing so, and I'm really looking forward to diving in and seeing what the game has to offer. That being said, let's begin, shall we? Single player, you know what? I'm going to play through the tutorials. Yeah, I know. This might turn into just the tutorial beginning to end. It might be maybe a multi-part first look series. Like the first one was I want to say it was a 4 or 5 part mini-series of Thea 1, so it might be the same this way. Now we're going to hop in, we're going to begin with tutorial number 1. Yannick, Yannick, come over here, lad. You hear your grandma's voice coming from the house. Bring me a jar of pickles, dear. They're in the cellar. Just watch out for them pesky rats. They get pretty big this time of year. Grab your sword, though a mousetrap would probably be more appropriate. Tell your Nan you'll go straight away. Head to the cellar, prepared to face the rats. Sure, this is an adventure tutorial. Just as Nan warned you, there are rats here. You hesitate and hear the trusted voice of your friend Theodore. You are about to start a challenge, lad. What is a challenge, you'll ask me? Well, a challenge is a way of resolving conflicts or problems in this world. Sometimes it will be a conflict between your group and an enemy group. Other times it will be an attempt to solve a puzzle or simply a test of strength. Challenges take the form of a card game, as the gods themselves were playing with our fate, you see. Maybe as if the gods? It's fine. A card game like a regular blackjack. Oh, hi, creepy guy. I haven't seen you in a hot second. What's going on? Nothing to that sort, lad. The cards you play represent you with all your strengths, weaknesses, and abilities. That sword you've got there, you can use it against the rats, and you will gain skill in the card game because of it. Whew! You thought for a minute there you could get hurt from this challenge business. Okay. Yeah, sure. Sure you can, lad. The wounds you get during a challenge are as real as that jar of pickles you're about to fetch. If you're not careful, you'll have to spend the next week at the healer's hut, or your mind or spirit may suffer. Be careful. If you see this symbol, it means that answer leads to a challenge. The number next to it, between 1 and 10, indicates the difficulty. You're never quite sure how and when Theo comes and goes, but here you are, standing in front of Grandma's cellar, ready for anything. That's a challenge number 1. Open the door and fight your way to the jar of pickles. Yeah, no, let's do that. Alright, our group is me, up against 3 vicious rats. Let's begin. Oh, this looks so much cooler than the first game did. I'm not saying that I dislike the first game's look, but this looks a lot cooler. And also slightly more confusing, but we'll see how this plays out. Welcome to your first challenge. Let's teach you some basics so you know what is going on. The challenge screen consists of hand, and these are the cards in your hand. Down here, okay. Battlefield, where you and your enemy place the cards that you want to play. Okay. Sequence bar shows the order of actions. Turn indicator, status of the current round. Where's the turn indicator? That's turn indicator. And this is a sequence bar, okay. Got it. You and your enemy take turns to play your cards during the preparation turns. Your turns, the enemy turns. Alright, so looking at this before we get into it, it looks like we get to play 1 card, they get to play 2, we get to play 2, they get to play 2, we get to play 2, they get to play 2, we get to play 2, they get to play 1, and then the battle happens. Now, if we run out of cards before that, then it just kind of throws the whole thing out of whack, but it's fine. It's fine. Okay, you and your enemy take turns playing. Your turns, the enemy turns. All actions are placed in a queue. Sequence bar shows the order, which is going to be over here, and executed later in fight turns. Cool. And these are the fight turns. There's 2 turns in the fight, just like in the first game. Playing a card for the first time costs 1 action point, which is okay. That makes sense. To play a card, click on the card in your hand, select the action, and click on the slot in the battlefield. Bam, and bam. Bam. Do I drag it? Like, oh. Weapon attack or blunt attack? Yeah, I think we're going with the weapon attack. Okay. I'm not going to have him show me, I just did it myself. Alright. That's cool, though, that you have different options now. That wasn't something I really remembered having before, at least with the offensive hand. There were also support characters and stuff, so I'm really, really looking forward to seeing how this all plays out. When you spend your APs, end your turn, and the enemy will have a chance to perform their action points and turn. Each of you will have a total of 4 preparation turns, and you will get APs at the start of each turn. You can play the same character more than once. Oh, that's sick. Each time you play the same character, its AP cost increases by 1. You will see a clone icon on each of the cards that has been played more than once. Okay. Its color will be different if cloned units are different. Each action that targets one of the clones will have an effect on all of them. Oh, that's rough. When the preparation turns end, fight turns begin. The characters will exchange blows and perform actions according to their order on the sequence bar. Actions with the lowest delay will be performed first. Okay. So 5.7 seconds for that. That's interesting. So it's not necessarily who plays first, who gets to act first, which is a departure from the first game. I think I like this better too. I love the present. This is so nice. They did a really good job at this. If there is no winner after the first round, another round will start. The challenge will last until either of you or your enemy lose all their characters. Okay. Well, we have to end our turn because we have no more action points. The enemy's going to play. It's going to pop a rat or 2 down. Okay, and then we get to go. Alright, so unfortunately we're going to have to bring our boy up to speed once more. And we're going to plop it down there. We're cloning it up, and we're going to have to end the turn. I think that's all we have, really. One more rat's going to show up, and then it's going to require 3 action points, and we don't have 3 action points. See, we can't do it. Oh, see, they're going to try to clone it up. Do we now have more than 2, or do we still only have 2? It doesn't carry over, right? No, we have 4. It does carry over. Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay. Resolving the battle. Alright, so this is the first battle turn. We slaughtered the first rat. We slaughtered the second rat. They're going to attack us. It's going to hurt. But it hit our armor. We slaughtered the third rat, and it's just going to be the... Oh, that was it. And the other one was a clone. That makes sense. Cool. I like that a lot. The rats are dead. The pickles are yours at last. Proud of yourself, you bring the jar back to Grandma. Your ankle is bleeding, Yannick. Are you okay? I shouldn't be bleeding. She asks, you shrug and assure her that you're good. Grandma gives you that patronizing Nan look. Better take a suit of armor next time, dear. One day you'll scratch your legs off. Okay. Anyway, be a dearie and go check what attracts those nasty critters to our cellar, eh? If Grandpa spilled some pear compote again, go back down into the cellar. Alright, it's cool. You open the cellar door. Oh, this is weird. You open the cellar door, prepare to clean the rat corpses away and be done with it. When you sense movement, in a dark corner you notice a familiar shape, although much bigger than usual. A pine cone? You look closer and notice that a set of beady yellow eyes is looking you up and down, and a row of sharp teeth glares at you in a smile. Could this be a pine conet? What? You faintly recall some stories you've heard about woodland spirits looking like pine cones. They are sure to know a bit of magic, but rarely bother humans outside of the forest. What is this one doing here? You cannot tell, but it's your grandma's cellar after all, and no pine cone will munch on her winter supplies. As you march confidently to kick the creature out, sword drawn, its eyes start glowing, and a high-pitched shout hurts your ears. You tighten the grip on your sword only to notice that it crumbles away to dust. Well, that's not good. What trickery is this, you ask yourself? But no answer follows, and the pine conet attacks you with its magic. Defend yourself! Let's go. Alright, click your middle mouse button, or use the scroll wheel to zoom onto a card if you want to see additional information about it. Oh, that's cool. This challenge is much more difficult. Your warrior does not really specialize in spiritual challenges. In a case where a victory is not likely, it might be a good idea to run away. Click the Forfeit Challenge button and confirm your decision on the pop-up. Your warrior may suffer some damage and or the story will react to your actions, but sometimes it is better to run and live than to fight and die. I feel like that's not inaccurate here. Alright, so I'm just gonna scroll here with them. I don't... What is this? Reflects inner integrity. It's faith, okay. Shielding. Multiplier 100%. Energy disturb. Single target melee attack from any row. Takes 9 seconds. Okay. We have 1 armor. We do 1 damage. How much health does he have? Do we know? I don't know what... Like, does it tell us how much health we have? Maybe this faith thing is the integrity. I bet that's what it is. So 26. We do... Yeah, there's no way we can win this. Like, I want to say I'd like to try, but I don't think we can win it. So, let's back out. How do we do that? Oh, the flag. That's right. Alright. Well, we don't have any choice. You snap out of the half-hypnotic state that the pine conet has put you in and manage to rush out of the cellar, look and lock the door behind you. You run to your nan and scream a pine conet is attacking your house. Grandma raises a brow at you. You mean you left it there? By Svarog's might. In my day we stoked fires with cones. You youngsters are so timid. Fine, I'll deal with it myself. What? After dinner, that is. I suppose you were a smart lad to escape instead of getting your bottom whacked. Okay. I'm fine with that. Okay. I guess we close this. Please keep in mind it's not complete. Yes, we know. Alright, we're going to go and we're going to continue with the tutorial. We're going to go to number 2. Thank you, brave adventurers. Grandma tries her best to say it in as deep and smooth voice as she can, but still sounds more like a big bad wolf. The princess is safe. Here is your map to the treasure. You squeak with joy and jump up vigorously, almost knocking over Granny's rocking chair. When you finally settle down, she continues. When the heroes look closer at the map, they realize that it's all mixed up. They will have to solve the puzzle to get to the treasure. She gives you one of her serious looks. But it's only a story, right? Now off to bed, you two. Wait for Nan to leave and look at the map. Oh, dear sweet merciful Lord. Okay. You hear good old Theo's voice again. Challenges can be used to test your group's intellectual abilities. But unlike when you face the rats, this time you will be challenged by a concept. Concepts is a general term and covers all situations where you do not fight against creatures or characters. Climbing a cliff, spotting danger, solving a puzzle, or performing a ritual are all examples of challenges versus concepts. Versus concept? Okay. The cliff, okay. Sure. Concepts are represented by cards just as characters are, but in all concept challenges, only the natural abilities of your characters count. Any equipment they have is disregarded. Other rules remain the same. Each time you see a symbol, cards, black inside like this, it means it's a challenge against a concept. Okay. We shall begin the mental challenge. Oh, that's creepy. Begin! This is a challenge versus concept. In challenges versus concept, you cannot use skills that come from equipped items. In other words, only your natural abilities count here. If your characters do not have a suitable skill that can be used in a challenge they are in, they will be able to use a default attack, but it is not very effective. Losing or forfeiting a challenge against a concept may also have bad consequence, but it usually doesn't affect your character's hit points anyway. By the way, during fight turns, you will see animation speed slider appear in this spot. Okay. It allows you to change how fast the fight and attack effects are being played. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so you played this, which I don't know anything about. It has 1 regular damage. You can target the selected enemy. Trigger attack range. Place character on the battlefield in range row. Okay. Okay. It looks like we're both probably okay for this. I'll start with Camille. Pop you there. Okay, so it shows whom we're targeting. Oh, that's kind of neat. And I can plop down Anya as well. A blunt attack. And we didn't have any skills, right? Like, there were no skills? Hold on. Can we undo that? No? Alright, that's fine. I'm okay with it. I'm just curious. Oh! Ooh, so where are we at now? We're third and fourth. Like, the 2 that just came after us are actually ahead of us even. That's a bit scary. End the turn. They're gonna roll out again. Man, we are gonna get massacred, I feel. Well, wish me luck, folks. That's it for our deployment phase. I got nothing left. Friendly turn, there's nothing left for us to do, so we're just gonna have to end it. Resolving the battle, let's see how it plays. Here's the slider if we wanted to do more. We got hit with a couple of attacks, doing a little bit of damage to us, but we're firing back. Doing some damage to the brain, smacking the brain again. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay, we are kind of getting slapped around. That's a bit of overkill. Alright, so round 2. We're going to get smacked again. I'm going to attack you up there. Good, she hit there. Are we going to continue to attack him? Up here? No, either way, we're going to attack and take this guy down. And then you're going to shoot up that way. I can see the slider being a good idea. I don't hate the idea of the slider. I think that's kind of neat. The attacks seem to go a little bit slow, but at least lets you kind of really grasp what's going on. So I'm not super upset with that. I could totally get behind that. All right, let's finish this up. And this has to be a blunt attack, and it has to be melee in the front row. Okay, we'll end the turn. In reality, it really doesn't matter at this point. We don't need to do any of this stuff, but it's okay, we will. He's gonna get 2 attacks off before we get our first. And possibly even before... No, we get our... Okay. We're okay. We'll finish them pretty quickly. Alright, we're just gonna end our turn, and victory should be ours. Again, there's a lot more to the game than just the battles and stuff right now. They're explaining a lot of how the game mechanics work. This is the stuff that you wouldn't like necessarily understand how it would work normally. I feel like that shouldn't have happened that way. Okay, so that killed everything? We're good? We're good. Alright, cool. You hear Nan laugh behind you. Well done, my little adventurers. There, in the middle of a meadow, you see a table full of goodies. And having said that, Granny produces a bowl of fruit and beetle jelly, because that sounds absolutely delicious. Nope. Your favorites. Now, this time, off to bed. For real. But as usual, there's only one answer one can expect. No, one more story, please. Nan takes a deep breath. She looks tired herself, but determined to keep her authority. Now you listen to me, rascals. If you want to hear another story, it will be tomorrow. You want night demons or wolves to come snatch you up for being naughty? You look at each other, the threat of nightmares or worse chills your bones. But winning with Nan would be so exciting. Story, 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 story. Oh no, we're up against Nan. We's done. We getting wrecked. This fight, your characters have some items at their disposal. Items come with different skills. Using them correctly will improve your chances of winning. Skills may have different usages or usage rules that define what they can target when their effects are triggered and what kind of effect is applied at the time they are triggered. When deciding on which skill to use, hover over each icon to see how the skill works. Interesting. For example, the wand held by Anya is a ranged weapon. You can only use it from your ranged row, obviously. Ranged weapons can target any enemy character unless there is one standing in the melee row in front of its user, blocking their view. Okay. You'll be able to pick a target during fight turns. However, if Anya gets blocked by an enemy, this enemy must be targeted. Okay. Camille holds a scroll with Lullaby skill. Using it will instantly increase delay of an enemy character on the battlefield, causing them to act later than they normally would. Unlike weapon attacks, instant skills apply their effects when you confirm the targets. I think I got it. Alright, I think we're going to start off with just a basic attack. From... You know what? No. Let's start with Camille. Ranged, we're going to put her back here. Alright, we're going to end the turn, and now it's Grammy's turn. Or Nan's turn, as it were. Wow, she's got a lot of HP. That's going to be a bit rough. Alright, it's our turn. Cool. Alright, gonna attack. We'll end the turn. Graham's over there now. I think we go with Camille and we do this. Select targets for skill 1 of 1. Confirm. Shoot you up to 14, so now her clone actually moves before she does, which is sort of humorous, I guess. Alright, so we're gonna go here again and attack. Do we get to choose who we attack? I feel like they just randomly... Like, she's attacking now. That's interesting. Okay. I mean, it doesn't really matter, but still it's interesting. Alright, let's see how this goes. Oh, select a target for skill 1 of 1. Okay, I'll confirm that. Oh, we do get to target whomst we want. Okay, that's cool. Alright, he took the hit. Now she's taking a hit. She took a couple of hits. I mean, I guess. I don't really have a choice, do I? Alright, so we did some damage there. I mean, we might as well just confirm it. There's nothing we can really change right now. Alright, so he took a hit. I feel like we're gonna lose this. I'm really concerned. Like, we did not do enough damage. Alright, I'm gonna use our boy here. Alright, we'll end her turn. She's gonna move there. I'm gonna put her on the back line behind him. That's fine, we'll end the turn. I don't think I'm gonna put her to sleep at all. I think I'm just gonna go for it. We'll see. This could be a mistake. I'm gonna try to split up some of the damage. Oh, if I do that though, I should have blocked. So I have to take all three, or if we move, It seems like I may have done a miscalculatory thing here. Alright, let's see how this plays. First attack, follow-up attack, okay. This actually isn't that bad at this point now. I mean, it's still not great, but she has to attack, right? Yeah, so we split it there. Okay. Oh dear. And 1 HP and down he goes, but we got this. So it's fine. You really thought you had her, but then she pulls the old Nan card, leans back in her chair and closes her eyes and snores. Well, that sucks. Quietly, you slide the book from her hands, hoping to find another story. As the moon shines through your window, you hear wolves howling in the distance, and the wind rustling in the yard. The end. We done got whooped. We got whooped. And let's go to the final one, guys and gals. I'll let this, we'll definitely do another one, because we haven't gotten into the game proper yet. But I want to finish up the tutorials if I can, and then we'll be able to hop into the game proper. So look for that coming soon, because this is really cool. This is great. They've done so much since the first game, and I really enjoyed the first game, so, like, I know I'm talking this up big. It's one of those games that it's got a unique concept, unique mechanics, and it's a step outside of the ordinary, outside of the norm, and I appreciate that. Even there's certain games that I might not even particularly like that has that quality, that uniqueness that I appreciate, and I enjoy playing it just for that, even if, like I said, even if I don't particularly like the game. Now this one I happen to like, plus it has all that stuff, so this is like a double win in my opinion, or a double win for me. I mean, like, this is great. Alright, so drunk and jolly, you make your way home from a good game of dice. A heavy purse jingles at your belt, the sun is setting, but the air is still warm. So, the long walk home doesn't bother you. The path leads through a small woodland, and as you were about to take the last turn toward home, some ruffians jump out from behind a bush. "Your money or your lives," shouts the smallest of them with a squeaky voice. "Your money or your lives." Is that a little bit better? Good. Your dwarven pride is slightly wounded at this brazen display of ignorance. Tell them to beat it before they spoil your good day. They look at each other and then back at your sack of coins. "We ain't scared of your kind. We'll take you." They are either brave, stupid, or desperate. "I shall fight you, friends." Me and my compatriot, Ronaldo. I have no idea. Alright. Oh dear, these bandits don't stand a chance against the pure awesomeness of your dwarves. Nice. Let's use this fight as an opportunity to explain shielding, true, and splash damage. Shielding protects your character's hit points and normally is taken off first. It is replenished between challenges, but not between rounds. One of your dwarves is carrying a shield, which allows him to protect another ally by increasing their shielding. Cool. He also carries a hatchet, which deals an improved version of true damage. Nice. Not only will your dwarf deal full damage to hit points, but also deal the same amount of damage to the enemy's shielding. Oh, that's sick. Your other dwarf is equipped with a mallet. This is a slow, but a rather powerful weapon that does splash damage. It will damage enemies that stand next to your character's main target. Makes sense. Hover your mouse over a character on the battlefield to see their targets. Is there a way to change your targets? If clones are standing next to each other, they will all be affected by the splash and receive a lot more damage? That's so scary. Oh no, try to take advantage of this fact. Like, it's great for this one, but like, if that happens, that's... try to take advantage of this fact when playing a splash damage skill, and be careful how you place your units if you suspect an enemy might have a splash damage weapon. Yeah, no doubt. That's terrifying. Alright. True Strike. Man, you got some, like, severe shield. Like, what are they thinking? I'm just gonna pop it down right here. Yep. It's I can shield. Like I don't need to shield though, but I could. Select targets for skill 1 of 2. Huh. I'm slightly confused. What? What did I just do? Wasn't he already at that same level? I feel like he was. Alright, I'm gonna try the true strike. So true damage versus true damage. What is this one's a slower attack and it does less damage? Targets one closest enemy. Why? Axe chop versus weapon attack. I wonder what the axe chop does differently, why it's slower and why it does less damage. It doesn't really make a lot of sense. It's one or more selected allies standing anywhere on the battlefield. Alright, well, I guess we're just gonna do a weapon attack. Seems legit. Okay. I suppose we can just do some more murder. Yes. Okay, that should be it. Oh, did he just... Oh no, I think he just killed his entire squad. Let's see how this goes. Alright, so big old attack there. Dropping him immediately. That should kill all of them up there. Or at least hurt all of them. It hurt them all. Didn't quite kill them. Our shielding absorbed that. Another big attack, attacking up, and it's not that impressive actually. I'm a little bit underwhelmed by the splash damage. I thought it was going to do more. Big hit there, absolutely dead. It was a clone, which is perfect. Big hit again. Swing back. Bit by bit, we're just kind of chunking away at him. I'm okay with this. This is fine. I think we're gonna just go with you to start, man. End the turn. Perfect. That's exactly what I was hoping for. Alright. And we're just gonna do it again. Like, there's not even any reason not to do this. Good luck, have fun. Right? Am I right? Am I right? It's fine. Alright, well that's pretty much given. Well, I mean, it's fine. Just end the turn. Unspent action points will carry over to the next pepper. Oh! That's cool. Are you sure you want... Oh, that's really... I didn't even know that was a thing either. See, this is great. They've done so many good things here. Alright, well this is pretty much over. That guy's absolutely dead. The archer will get one shot on me. And then the archer dies. So, simple. Super easy. Got it. They look at each other and then back at your fight. Okay, you beat their silly butts to a pulp and make them run. Sorry, Master Dwarf. We'll go now. You return home and hopefully confident enough to face any challenge Thea may throw you. Okay. We took 43 physical damage. Watch them leave. Congratulations! You have completed our tutorial and learned the basics of our card game mechanics. Remember, you can always replay this if you need any refreshers on this information. Go face the real Thea if you dare. Alright, I shall close this out, and as I said, ladies and gentlemen, there will definitely be a follow-up to this for the first look video. I'm thinking what we're going to do, again, please comment down below, inspire me, make me want to play Thea 1 for all of you guys. Basically, I hope that people are interested in the game and that they say, yeah, I'd love to see it, I'd love to see it, I'd love to see it. Get a bunch of people that are commenting that want to see the first game played all the way through. I will do that for you guys. I said I've been playing it for the last few weeks, and it's been a blast. I've been having a lot of fun with it. I'm still not great at the game, but definitely something I would love to play through all the way if there's interest. So let me know your interest, guys and gals. As far as Thea 2 goes, in the first look videos, I'll probably do maybe a 3-episode, 4-episode miniseries again on first looks, but once the game does release from Steam Early Access, I do plan to cover it. This game looks amazing. They've done so much since the first game, and I just can't wait to dive in and play. So if you guys want more information about the game, where to get the game, information on the developer, or any of that wonderful fun stuff, it'll all be down below in the description of the video and various links like it always is. I want to thank you guys for stopping by and checking out the Freak Show and just hanging out and seeing what this game's all about. Thank you for commenting down below if you do want to see the game, and just let me know your thoughts in general about the game. Until the very next episode, guys and gals, my name is Bumpy McSquigums. Thanks again, and I'll see you later.